got my Huffle jacket on that I got for Christmas, because it's a bit nippy, and I am ready to get back into recording, because, I mean, apart from something that I did from Patreon, it's been a week since I last recorded, because of the Christmas season. Yay. So, yes, but hello everyone, it's Liam Caddison here, and we are reacting to Once Upon a Time as we get into episode 60 of season 1, and what an episode last episode was. It was very exciting to finally explore Little Red Riding Hood's backstory. I've been wanting more Little Red / Ruby content to explore for quite some time now, and we got some very juicy information with the fact that she was the wolf, of course, so that was pretty exciting to uncover, because it could have been Granny, it could have been Peter, but, well, Granny was the wolf, or she did possess the abilities to transform into the wolf, should I say, but that has decayed, so she's still got some senses, but she's no longer able to turn into the wolf, but the reveal was the wolf that they were looking for was Little Red, so yes, but not just that though, but Mary Margaret in hot water because of the fact that Emma found her fingerprints on the box that contained what is presumably Catherine's heart, so it's not looking good for Mary Margaret, but I still don't believe she had a hand in this, but who knows, because she could have done, but I don't think so, especially with the whole aspect that this is all a frame job, in my opinion, so, yeah, but, with that said, let's jump into episode 16 of season 1 of Once Upon a Time. Looking forward to checking this episode out, so with that said, let's go.
Go! I'll take care of them.
Red, I'm not leaving.
Find Snow. That's all that matters. Find her.
You know what? Little Red's got this handle. Here we go.
I'm giving you a head start.
She's took the hood down.
It's insane. If I don't book you, with all this evidence, it's gonna look like favoritism. And then Regina will have cause
She
and
has
she will
to
fire me, and then you know what she'll do? She'll bring
follow
in
what she
someone who
has to
will
do.
railroad you.
For the
Please,
time being.
Just try to be patient and trust me. We can't even move forward till we verify the heart belonged to Catherine, and I'm still waiting for the DNA test results. But
Not the birds! Okay, I was joking when I said not the birds!
Snow? What are you...
They're concerned about you, and they have something they'd like to say. Grumpy, why don't you start?
Oh, is this an intervention?
You've changed. You've become angry, irritable, and downright mean.
Potion, isn't it?
Who are you to tell me I've changed?
Snow, please. These are your friends, and we're all...
Worst, most nasty, horrible... Enough! Look what you're doing to Happy. That potion you took, the one that erased the prince from your mind, you haven't been the same since you drank it.
Yeah, it's not just erased her memories, but it's erased
whomever I needed to forget, and I am
part of her
clearly
personality-ish.
That potion was the solution, not the problem. The problem is that I'm living here.
It'll turn you into something darker than you can imagine. You don't want to go there. No.
Good news, fellas. You can quit your complaining because I'm leaving. I have more important things to do.
Oh, it's getting... It's getting crazy!
Where are you going?
To kill the queen.
I mean, normally I would be up for that, but I don't like this change in Snow.
that's what we found the heart in.
Okay, this is definitely a frame job.
Someone stole that box and put the heart in it. I didn't have anything to do with it. I'm innocent.
Miss Blanchard, it's okay. I know what you're going through. I know what it's like to lose someone you love. To be publicly humiliated.
Oh, come on.
Put me in a very dark place.
Actually cut a diamond. Imagine what it can do to human flesh.
Snow,
Soft.
don't. This is bad.
She's at her castle. But only for the night. In the morning, she leaves for the summer.
Okay. Regina was suspicious. Someone vented.
Did you find something? so evil. That's a different thing. That's not what she is.
Perhaps.
He's got
I
a
always
point, but
believed
so
that
does
evil
she.
isn't born. It's made.
All due respect, Regina. I don't think you know much about evil.
Well, no one's stopping you. I'm only here to help.
Enough. Please go.
See,
No, I was talking to you. Oh, Emma, he's right. I need help.
I mean, she
And
needs
you
all the
need
help
to
she
do your
could get,
job.
and if this is
I'm
Regina,
screwed.
this is a good score into
do your
Regina's
job the
goal,
best
if you
you
get
can.
what I mean from
And
Mr.
you'll
Gold.
prove me innocent.
It's the most powerful magic of all. The only magic I haven't been able to bottle. If you can bottle love,
Oh,
you can do anything.
But you don't care about that, do ya? Now what is it you really want?
I want your help. To kill the queen.
Now we're talking, dearie.
Last time you took a strand of my hair. What's in it for you this time?
Let's just say
the deed will be done.
I'm invested in your future.
Once again, mirror, mirror. This is the thing, though. He will
David, what can I do
be
for you? Dr. Harper, I need your
the
help.
winner.
Name your price.
How about
Oh,
your cloak?
My cloak. Why would you want my cloak?
It's drafty in here.
well, the door is open. Have a cloak.
Where is she?
On her way to the Queen's Highway.
I told you. I will always find you.
It's because she's not feeling it. She's not having it, and she's not having any of it. Not looking so good for Regina. How convenient it was for door number 3.
No, listen to me. You can't do this. It's not who you want to be. You can't kill her.
Really? Watch me.
Don't do it. No.
The snow is just breaking my heart.
I saw Mary Margaret in the woods.
And what was she doing there?
Unless this is his... Yeah, this is his,
Kill her.
Really?
the fairy tale events crossing over. Oh, that's bad.
But nothing worked.
Give that a try.
Hey.
It sounds like you're approaching this the wrong way. How can she remember who you are when she's lost sight of who she is?
Exactly. Oh my god, he took an arrow for her! Oh my goodness!
You would really die for me?
Does it look like I'm making this up?
I mean, he nearly did, to be fair.
Done anything like this for me before? No one's ever been willing to die for me.
No one you can
Coming
remember.
back. It's coming back. Happy days.
King George's army.
Oh boy. Where's Little Red when you need... Oh no. No. Leave them alone, you bastards!
I will always find you.
Mary Margaret.
Well.
And now that everything is pointing to me, you actually think I am capable of that kind of evil?
Memories can be damning, but we know the whole picture and it's frustrating!
Get out.
Oh.
I have to try.
That's not what I meant. What I meant was, you can't do it alone.
Yes!
But luckily, you won't have to.
You guys are just the best.
Let's show that king what Snow White and 7 dwarves can really do.
She's just doing everything possible to... Regina's doing everything possible to make it look worse and worse. Mary, don't do...
The test results came back on the heart. And the DNA was a match for Catherine. She's dead.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
Damn it!
I approve of your results. And this time I have something more important than a job.
It's time to get our hands
I need to
dirty,
save my
people.
friend.
And you're willing to go as far as it takes?
Farther.
Now we're talking.
Ooh.
Fear not, Miss Swan. Regina may be powerful, but something tells me you're more powerful than you know.
The love potion works! Oh! And that's why he wanted the club. Oh, here we go. No, Mary! Oh! Damn it, Mary! I mean, look, I obviously don't believe this is all Mary Margaret. This whole thing is indeed pointing to Regina, framing her. But it's not gonna look good. This is what she's wanting. She is obviously she's planting the evidence to make it damning that it is Mary Margaret. And I loved that little comment from Mary Margaret saying, "Why would she do this to me?" With, of course, that reflecting back to the whole fairy tale events situation, with the fact that Regina knows. And she obviously planted the key there to escape the cell because she wants to make it look damning from... This is it. I know it's a stressful endeavour and it is breaking her heart and it's all understandable. But this is what she's wanting. She wants to ask the question, if you're not guilty, why would you run? She wants to plant... She's feeding you these crumbs for you to follow. And you're picking them up. So... but man... Great stuff. It's just so great as well with how stripping away the thing that made her happy, the thing that made her, push on, created this whole of a character really for Snow White. So it created such a hole in her heart that she felt empty. So very enjoyable stuff with that episode. I'm always loving more Mary Margaret / Snow White development, especially with the direction that they've taken Snow White. We saw how a bit more drastic she was in terms of a change in episode 3. And in this episode, we got to see someone who was a bit more darker than what she was in episode 3. We got to see someone who was, who had manifested that, kind of evilness in her, that darkness, should I say. And she used that to fuel her ambitions to kill the Queen. So it was really, really good to see how that came around and how, taking away what... love she had for Charming created this whole different persona. I mean, she had a bit of a ruthless side to her anyways, but then she grew affection for Charming, and with that taken away, with no memory, it's kind of like that unknown anger that she has manifested. So yeah, so it was really, really it was sinister, and it was it was breaking my heart seeing Snow go down a path that I can't follow. But the way they did it was just very, very well done. It was very, especially with the way she confronted one of the Queen's men and brutalized him. It was, it was very, very scary to just see that, but it was just well done, if you get what I mean, as well. So, I just really was shook by this dark direction that Snow went in. But I also really loved how there is that, like, kind of mirror where we have Mary Margaret trying to prove that, she is fighting this the evil that is being pinned on her. Whereas you got Snow White, she doesn't need to fight because she was capable of it. She showed it in such significance. And I really loved how that ties in well with how evil isn't born, it's made. That was a really good line, because I really think that is very poignant, especially with how Mary Margaret and Snow White, of course, they don't believe that they're the same person. But it just adds such testament to that whole comment, because Mary Margaret believes that she could never be capable of hurting someone in the caliber of killing Catherine. And that she doesn't possess any of that, like, hatred, I guess. Whereas we saw, like, straight away that Snow White was just trying to get rid of the bird, and then showed that, like, willingness to kill the Queen. So, and I think, like I said, it adds so much testament, because I think every person has that strand of darkness in them. Everyone's capable of doing something heinous. So I feel like the Queen said it best. We've all got a dark side to us, but it's the idea of you extrapolating it. It's the idea of you becoming because no one's born evil. Like, you talk about the people in the history books who are very infamous, like Hitler, for example. The baby wasn't born evil, but they've manifested that darkness to become the heinous people that they are. It's the same here with Snow. Like, Snow does have that strand of, like, darkness in her. And there's Mary Margaret, who, of course, they're the same person in our perspectives, but they don't believe that they are that same person. And you have Mary Margaret saying, I could never be capable of something like that, whereas Snow White is showing that she can be capable if things go in a certain way. With this, it was the fact that there's this hole in her heart, and it's, changed her. That taking that memory of Snow White, of Charming, should I say, has made her worse. So, like I said, I believe everyone in the world is capable of evil. So it's just the way, if we extend on that, if we extend on the heinous actions and whatnot. So it's a choice that can be made at the end of the day, because not like there's no baby who's born like the I don't know, the child of Satan, for example. So yeah, and there was also that line about how evil doesn't always look evil. It can sometimes be staring right in the face and we don't see it. And that's it. Like, some people might have that, like, front on them, and, behind them is something more sinister, if you get what I mean. So, yeah, like, there's no distinct face. There's no poster child for what is evil. So, yeah, like, even though Regina, who I know is setting up Snow White because, or Mary Margaret, should I say, like, there was even that comment from Mary Margaret saying, why would she be doing this? And, of course, with the knowledge that Regina knows, the whole shebang, it adds up, doesn't it? As well as the fact that, this is her continuing to try and win one over Snow White to get, like, vengeance on her. And Mary Margaret's none the wiser, so, but she's being targeted, and, yeah, yeah, it was just really, really good, focusing on Mary Margaret slash Snow White in this episode. And I really like the idea that, we didn't, just because Charming feels this way to Snow White when she was still full of, like, venom, the thing didn't wear off, the memories didn't return, should I say, because she wasn't feeling it at that time, and it was only when he took an arrow to save her soul, essentially, as well as the Queen's life. It was when Snow and then they had to be separated once again. I've seen this on another show, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, if you know, you know. And it still hurts. So, yeah. But, yeah, I really, really liked how they did that. So, it was very investing going into that, like, dark territory. As well as the fact that, you have Rumpel, who is a silent shipper of Charming and Snow. Because he got the extraction of hair from Snow White. As we see with the potion creation, should I say, of the thing that would make Snow forget her memories of Charming. And we had a strand pulled from Charming's cloak, which obviously that was going to have some kind of big payoff. Like well, then again, Rumpel can be, the kind of character, like, he's unhinged. You never know. He's very, very unpredictable. But now we know why he needed his cloak, so he could try. This is it. Like with Snow and Charming, they have that essence of true love, and it helped create the love potion that will be very interesting to see how that comes about. But with Rumpel as well, he talked about with the true love potion, because you saw the stacks of potions that he got there, you could do anything, and this is it. The power play between Rumpel and Regina is very investing, so yeah, it will be very intriguing to see what does happen now that Emma and Mr. Gould are working together, which Emma is now taking drastic action, because we remember a few episodes ago that they were working together in terms of exposing Regina. But Emma wanted to play things a bit more safer. But now she's turned up the notch, especially with what Regina is like with what is facing Mary Margaret and what she believes is happening against in terms of Regina throwing hostility against Mary Margaret by throwing her like under the bus by making her appear as if she was the one who killed Catherine. So, although I'm not sure what's happened to Catherine, because I'm always, like I said, a firm believer of no body, no death. Although there have been a few cases where, it's rare, but there have been cases where they have not shown the body, but the character is dead. So, yeah, it could be that case. But I'm just thinking back to when she killed Graham, and she had his heart, of course, and with her crushing that heart, that obviously killed Graham. So I'm just thinking if the heart is planted, Abigail's heart, should I say, is planted there. I'm not sure, but I don't know. It's pretty damning that Catherine could be, dead with the heart, but it depends if the heart planted was from Abigail or something like that. And yeah, in the same essence that with her extracting Graham's heart and then her killing Graham. Yeah. So we'll just have to wait and see about that. But I really loved as well August appearing as well, and still, like, I just really love, like, I don't know why, I just really love the kind of chemistry between Henry and August, especially since he was, like, drinking, what was it, that chocolate, like, hot chocolate or something like that, and it's kind of reminiscing of, like, if you're drinking alcohol and you're you know, that depressed. So so I really like their interactions. So yeah, but yeah, this was pretty good, especially seeing the dark direction that Snow went to, which was very scary, but it was very chilling as well, and it was really well done. So I really liked how things transpired in this episode. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!